All right, it's only rock and roll. I never wanted to build a home for anybody else but you. I never written down so many dreams and saw them all come true. But here without you. When I'm far from you, I'm out on some frozen lake, slide around up there, hoping it don't fall through. Oak leaf hanging, wait for spring to thaw out. Outside my window I hear some child calling me, calling for me. I never wanted to work so hard for anybody else but me. I never would have believed that you would look so good in my jeans. I never thought I would feel extreme emotion when I'm loving you. I never thought I would hold a child so close to my heart like this. She wouldn't be here without you. When I'm far from you, I'm out on some frozen lake, slide around up there, hoping it don't fall through. Oak leaf hanging, wait for spring to thaw out. Outside my window I hear some child calling for me, calling for me, calling for me, calling for me. As I look around, I see it. Things they built so big and so tall, and now they can't maintain it. Many social programs must fall, and all they wanted was a place to live. Give them one building, give them two. In everything that I was brought up believing in, I'm rethinking this year in a zero-sum society, some society, some society. Zero-sum society, some society, some society. This is some society, some society, some society. Zero-sum society, some society. laying down the sidewalk. I've got a lot of things to do today. No, I'm not looking at the business women in their suits. I'm spraying at the thing sprayed on the wall. It's not very nice in this neighborhood, but it feels pretty good. I know they made it out the way that they could. And all the people in this nation thought it was much different here. And everything that I was brought up believing in, I'm rethinking this shit. A zero-sum society, zero-sum society. This is some society, some society, some society. Zero-sum society, some society. All right, thank you so much.
I hear people up by the fire. I hear them.
We got a couple Dart brothers coming up real quick to play with us a little right now. People are jumping the fire now, are they? I know. It's quick and concise. Was it? At least you admit
He's
to it.
honest, the most honest drummer I've ever seen.
So you're the guy that got into the dress and
Nice to
jumped
know
into the...
is that with everything going on, it was just one. It was just one thing.
It helped with the timing of this, getting us started. We appreciate that intro, Tim.
You guys are going to try to
Everyone
sing
will
on
move,
that.
and then we start.
You're going to have to get back in there.
It's kind of a Dark Brothers tradition. We blow in the speak, we blow in the power here. When we had the
Welcome to our cozy little hideout.
what? Exactly. We blew the power like 3 times in a row.
So we're doing a song that you guys have done more recently than us.
How many musicians does it take to screw in a squabby light bulb? Mary wants to move me to Florida. I can't stand the heat. She's back in college. I guess I'll move there. The before the snow starts to freeze my feet. I'm going crazy
Real slow.
without her. Not being lazy, I'm just missing my Florida girl.
Real slow, sir. Slow. Slow.
Go to see her when I can, but time keeps slipping by. She goes to South Beach with her friends and beautiful people, but I have no doubt 'cause I'm going crazy without her. Not being lazy, I'm just missing my Florida girl. Florida girl. I fly to see her when I can, but time keeps slipping by. And when I travel to other places, I don't feel right without her by my side. But by my side, I just don't feel right without her by my side. I just don't feel right without her by my side. I just don't feel right without her by my side.
A little late.
Extend them out, man. Extend them out.
I'm looking down at my feet, waiting on a number 2 train. There's 2 guys playing 12 bars, one singing with a voice. Some woman walks up and hands them both a couple of bills. And as she turns around, she hears the sound of distortion from the guitar fills. She keeps on walking out alone. You can push, you can shove, but there's nothing like being nailed to the cross of love. Now Billy's all cracked up. He's heading for the east side of town. I'm sitting at a cafe, he stops by to say, how come you never come around? But I head to the alleyway. She sees his body sway. And as he hits her stones, she doesn't cry or moan. She knew his mind was blown, and she keeps on walking out alone. You can push, you can shove, but there's nothing like being nailed to the cross. She keeps on walking out alone. You can push, you can shove, but there's nothing like being nailed to the cross of love. She keeps on walking,
She keeps on walking,
walking out alone.
walking out alone.
You can push, you can shove, but there's nothing like being nailed to the cross. She keeps on walking,
Keeps on walking,
walking out alone.
walking out alone.
You can push, you can shove, you can push, you can shove, but there's nothing like being nailed to the cross of love,
The cross of love,
to the cross of love,
the cross of love,
to the cross of love,
cross of love.
the cross of love. Have you ever been nailed to a cross of love, my friends? I have.
All right, boys.
He plays a lot.
We're out.
So you're out of here? Cool. We're not.
No, you're sticking around for 2 more.
You gotta go and plug the lights.
Exactly. That's the one we can do. That's the one. It was awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
I want to thank Dan and Todd of the Dart Brothers. Weren't they awesome? Those are that's a good band.
All them vocal harmonies.
I know.
All them harmonies. You guys have all those harmonies. They don't let me try any harmonies, guys. I'll try harmonies.
So, this poet friend of mine, Michael Zarnecki, wrote me about going to Acadia and walking out to Wonderland. And so I wrote this song, and Dave and Jenny went out there recently, I guess. And they went out before high tide came in, I understand, because he's still here. Beyond Wonderland, just past the seawall, there's a short time before low tide ends. If you wanna come, we'll walk way out to the sea and stand out on the high ledge. If you leave Canastota by midnight, sundown will be asleep in my bed. We'll walk way out to the sea. Walk way out to the sea. I know how you hated Florida with all those fake trees. Hardwoods meet the rocky ocean with the jewel-colored leaves. Meet me beyond Wonderland, just past the seawall. There's a short time before low tide ends. If you want, I'll call. We'll walk way out to the sea. We'll walk way out to the sea.
Rick around?
Arrowhead sprang from the field, slept back with a 420 John Deere, walking in the ditch to the smell of diesel, cigar smoke drifting in the summer field, two little kids drifting to another time. That summer we decided we were gonna cross the line. Torn between the cowboy and the Indian, torn between the cowboy and the Indian, torn between the cowboy and the Indian. We let our hair grow, walked in bare feet, moved real slow, learned how to creep, made lean-tos, paddled canoes, made a camp at a fork in the creek, lived in the wild, painted a skin, cowboys and fangs, but not the Indian. Well, I had a friend down in New York City. He was Indian 'cause he had dark skin. Riddle me a stick for my newfound arrow. I wanna see it fly in the field again. Two little kids flying to another land. That summer we decided we're taking blood from both of our hands. We were torn between cowboy and the Indian, torn between the cowboy and the Indian, torn between cowboy and the Indian. We let our hair grow, walked in bare feet, moved real slow, learned how to creep, made lean-tos, paddled canoes, made a camp at a fork in the creek, lived in the wild. the field. Arrowheads spring from the field. Arrowheads spring from the field. Thank you very much.
Broken guitar string, I got no other guitar, but I'm gonna keep going.
Change it with your teeth.
This one I wrote about a sign we have down in Corning. I don't know if you're familiar with this beautiful sign, but it's in up in the hills of Gibson. Above the bridge, it says, it's got orange letters. Just try to think of the words as we start and play the tune. I was up in Edison at the flea market. I had to pick up my rattan furniture before it got wet. Then I drove down to Corning, right underneath the bridge. I bought some Scandinavian chairs from a couple of nice gay men. Then I picked up a suede patch skirt for my new girlfriend. I looked way up on that ridge and a huge fluorescent letters read, and it read, Christ is the answer, Christ is the answer. This is my favorite piece of folk art in the Twin Tiers. Christ is the answer, Christ is the answer. This is my favorite piece of folk art in the Twin Tiers. Then I went to Elmira, where Bob Manchester's from. I had to pick up my vacuum cleaner and vacuum because it's done. Then I drove back to Corning. I had a recollection. The first time I saw that sign was from the way back of Bobby W. Buck. And it read, Christ is the answer, Christ is the answer. This is my favorite piece of folk art in the Twin Tiers. Christ is the answer, Christ is the answer. They should be selling postcards of this most treasured sign all year. Christ is the answer. Christ is the answer. This is my favorite piece of folk art in the Twin Tier. Christ is the answer. Christ is the answer. They should be selling postcards of this most treasured sign all year. All right, you know the sign now?
What's up with this?
Yeah, man, we gotta do it. So, what time are we at, Dave?
It's 7:47. About right.
The day I went to see a friend at a New York drug and alcohol rehab. We stayed out till 4. The thick smell of vodka made me sick when I closed the door. Your new business partners and friends are in the deal for some wrong reasons. One wants to fuck you, one wants to fuck me. We've only been apart for a couple of weeks. It's a relief that I'm gone. You say to friends that call flying on the phone, you're a true chameleon. I never knew where I stood or where I'm going. I'm not going through this. I came too far to be dragged into it. I'm not going through this. I came too far to be dragged into it. All right, that's our little new wave tune.
A couple more for you if you're still awake.
If there's anybody out there, we've got 2 more for you. All right. This is a very fun squabby. I just want you all to know. The new stages, the lack of wind and misty rain on my Telecaster makes it super special. And the food was delicious. I enjoyed that. Thank you to all the fine cooks. And Jess Youngquist, I don't know, he put out a few vibes like maybe he wasn't going to have the energy, but he seemed to have a lot of energy to me when I saw him. I don't know.
Yeah, let's hear it for Jess and Nora.
Nora, Jess, and Joe for this damn place he's got here. It's incredible.
And all the guys working on the sound here, Rick and everybody. Thank you.
Yep. Wait, what? We're Mortal Kombat.
Everybody wants to heaven, but nobody knows how to keep her. She would never tell me how many she's had. It's just a cycle of love and leaving. I was told by one of her lovers just the things that I should look out for. She told me she loved me more than anyone. I thought I had the best chance to keep her. I thought I had the best chance to keep her. But I've given up. But I cannot get in touch. This person I love wasn't ready to deal with her stuff. So the cycle moves on. More medication, medication. Your sex cannot heal this man. It lost the sensation. When it's the only way you connect, it ends up disconnected. It ends up disconnected. It ends up disconnected. I tried all the time to go deeper, and I got a few glimpses of her soul. And when her anger closed the door, I saw the cycle of love and leaving. Everybody wants to heaven, 'cause she is so fun and attractive too. She complains that men want her for one thing. She's not alone enough to start it healing. Just a cycle of love and leaving. Well, I'll give it up, but I cannot get it inside. Said I love wasn't ready to deal with the stuff. So the cycle moves on. More medication, medication. 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 All right, thanks so much. Oh, my Lord. We're loosely called Americana, if you haven't figured that out. All right, this is our last one. Called Hitchhiking's Alive on a Dirt Road. Haven't walked way down a dirt road in a long time, kicking rocks into the holes of my soul. Pulling over to pick me up, don't you know I'm walking on these blues? Hitchhiker's alive on a dirt road. Hitchhiker's alive on a dirt road. Hitchhiker's alive on a dirt road. So baby, we better go. From here as the crow flies, and maybe sometime this year I'm heading cross county down pothole roads where milkweed's drifting and monarchs float. On Saturday night the whole down barn was overrun. Hitchhiker's alive on a dirt road. Hitchhiker's alive on a dirt road. Hitchhiker's alive on a dirt road. You don't know, I know something. It's walking time, I'm just by walking cross the county line when some old dude pulls up beside, says, "Get back, the dog man, I crawl inside." Nice day to be thumping right on a long cloud of dust follows me this time as we go flying down that dirt road across that county line. We got Shane Howard and drums tonight. He's got his brand new drum set up here. Hallelujah. That's where you're supposed to do a drum solo. What an asshole, I know. We got Dave Quackenbush on bass tonight. We're Mortal Combine. Haven't walked way down a dirt road in a long time, kicking rocks into the holes in my soul. Hitchhiker's alive on dirt road. Hitchhiker's alive on dirt road. Hitchhiker's alive on dirt road. You ever wanna know something well? Haven't walked way down a dirt road in a long time, kicking rocks into the holes of my soul. All right, thank you so much. Heba!